Welcome to the Archive for Sexology. I am its founder, Erwin Haberle. Among many other things, we also offer a free online library in sexual health. Actually, we offer several such libraries in different languages. For example, Spanish, German, Hungarian, and French. All of our libraries are constantly expanding. However, the one in English is much larger than the others, and here I would like to use it as an example of what we are trying to do. Our online library is a sexological one. That is a special library exclusively devoted to questions of sexual health. As such, it is totally unique and has no competition in the internet. Readers who are interested in scientific literature on human sexuality will find no better place to look for it. The library is divided into 3 sections: books, papers, and reviews. The book section is the largest of the 3. To begin with, we are offering 3 sexological encyclopedias, adding up to many thousands of pages. A general encyclopedia of human sexuality, an international encyclopedia on sexual behavior in a great many countries around the globe, and an encyclopedia of homosexuality, covering every conceivable aspect of this difficult subject. We also offer a voluminous ethnological atlas that is a survey of anthropological literature describing sexual behavior in non-Western cultures. This huge work has never appeared in print and can be found only in our online library. In addition, you find there several very extensive annotated bibliographies and research guides, dictionaries and textbooks. And all of this before you even come to the regular books, such as sex surveys, dissertations, and publications of the World Health Organization. All of these freely accessible full texts are presented in a special, easy-to-read format, not in the usual cumbersome style that simply shows you photos of each individual page. This latter, so-called PDF format, is typical of most other online books and papers, but we do it differently. Our format does not require long loading times, and you can, from the beginning, read the book from the back to the front as easily as the other way around. You can also start a book in the middle or anywhere else without waiting. This is always practical. But it is absolutely essential when it comes to very large works. Let me show you what I mean. This is the first of our encyclopedias. Above the title and on the left side of it, you can see 3 different ways to access the content. Thus you can go directly to a certain particular entry or to all entries under a certain letter of the alphabet, or you can first study the list of all entries and then decide where you want to go. This kind of convenience is impossible with printed books, and it is all too rarely found in electronic books. We have taken the extra trouble of making it as easy as possible for our readers. Of course, we do this also for our shorter, regular books, and indeed for our scientific papers, the next section of our library. Again, this section is very large. Here you will find scientific papers on a wide range of sexological subjects, from the history and the methods of sex research to modern hot topics like sex and religion and a feminist view of human sexuality. Other texts deal with gender nonconformity, intersexuality, bisexuality, pornography, and other current issues in medicine, psychiatry, and the law. Most of these papers have appeared before in peer-reviewed scientific journals or as chapters in anthologies. Others are original contributions. We present all of them with the special permission of the copyright owners. In their totality, the books and papers do not represent a uniform view of things, but show a spectrum of different approaches and conclusions. In short, our library as a whole reflects a great variety of standpoints in the present community of academic sexologists. This becomes even clearer in our review section, where you will find reviews of scholarly books written by other critical scholars. For this reason, our online library is also important for the students of our online courses. Here, right on the same website, they find the recommended additional reading material they need. Finally, let me call your attention to one book available not only in English, but also in German and in Turkish. My own textbook, The Sex Atlas. It covers not only the sexual aspects of the human body, but also human sexual behavior in its social context. Obviously, this context varies from one time and place to another. It is shaped by large historical and political forces that are not always obvious, but must be made visible for a better understanding of human sexuality. The book is now more than 30 years old, and is, in a few non-essential parts, slightly outdated. However, since the updates can now easily be found in our online courses, my text can still provide a good general introduction. The basic message is still valid. Human sexuality is never simple. One can understand it only if one takes a broader view and considers more than its biology. Human sexuality is a bio-psycho-social phenomenon, and our online library will make this clear to any serious student. You can easily find our online library on our website.